Hey everybody, it's Joel. This is a continuing series on my loose collection that might be oversized in some way, shape, or form and won't fit in my jammers case. I do sometimes collect some different brands like Disney Pixar, or somebody gives me a gift of something, and I'll show you an example of that in a moment. But these are Flambo cases. These you can pick up in the fishing aisle at Walmart, and I personally think these are relatively inexpensive. One thing is I've got two different styles of Flambo cases here. They are roughly the same size. I don't know what the model number of this one is. I don't see a model number on here for the case. It does say Flambo, okay, made in USA, but I don't see a model number for the case. The one thing I don't like about these cases with the blue tabs, these pop off. It's a pain in the butt. All right, so. But other than that, I mean, if they're on there, they're loose, and you don't, catch them on anything, you're good. And then when you open them up, this comes off. All right, so that's the one thing I do not like about this particular model of Flambo case. See, I just unpop that, and the thing comes off. It doesn't want to stay put. So anyway, let's take a look and see what we got in here. A lot of Hot Wheels in here, and what else we got in here? Mostly Hot Wheels, and then we've got some other things, and then I end up with a lot of extras of these dividers, okay, because again, what's good about these types of cases are they do come with these dividers, and you could, put them in any way that you need them, so, and this was a gift for my mother and sister. All right, they used to go to Las Vegas like once a year for several years in a row, and they got this for me. All right, this limousine. So it was a gift. This is not something I would pick up for myself, but it was a gift, so I appreciate it. All right. I don't know why it's so dirty here on the base. So just the doors open up on here. This is Hot Wheels. Not one of my favorite castings at all by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know why I have this one. I might have opened it up to use the card backing to get a mail in. I don't know. You can't put this on a track, really. It's too low to the ground. But, and I forget the name of this vehicle. I don't even think it's on here. So, I just don't like this one. All right, but look, I just can't part with stuff. And it's got a little chip back here. It's a plastic body. Obviously, I think I got this at my club. My club is now defunct. They still have a Facebook page where people talk and, trade back and forth, if they want to get together, but there's no more club meetings. When the pandemic hit, it was hard to keep it going for the president. They were doing things because they couldn't meet in person, so they were doing things online. And I started working a lot of overtime at work, and I went like once, after the pandemic. So That's how much time I had. All right, so Hot Wheels Peterbilt mixer. So pretty sure I got that loose at my club. This is all pretty much plastic. A lot of plastic. Forget what they call this one, but got a movable turret up here. Here's another mixer, plastic base. This is plastic back here. This is plastic. The only metal is the blue. Everything else is plastic. The only metal you see on this one is the blue, with the exception of the base. That's plastic. And why this won't fit in the jammer is it's a little bit too high up here. Okay. Same thing for this. Same thing for this. Too high up here. And this, probably because I just don't like it. I have it here. That might fit. This is too high because of this. I think this might have been from a 5-pack. It came out in the 90s. I think these cars I used to store loose. I think this is radar arranger. So this swivels 360. Metal base. Keep dropping it in my hand. Sorry about that. This purple here is metal. Come to think of it, that is a nice color. I do kind of like that color purple. So, still when they were doing metal. And again, I think this is called Radar Ranger. But again, this would not fit in a jammer's case because the antenna is too high. McDonald's car still in the baggie. And I do not see a copyright date. It's in a couple different languages. Number 14, and it's a McDonald's car. Let's see here. Can't see anything here. China, I think it just says made for McDonald's. Manufactured for McDonald's Corp. I don't know if it has anything else. I do kind of like this. This is kind of cool. I know it's hard to tell in the bag. It looks like it's based off of Studebaker with the bullet nose. I don't know if Studebaker, though, had a station wagon, but it looks like a Studebaker. If you all think it's something else, please let me know in the bottom. Leave a comment below. Let's do this right here. The only last Hot Wheel I have in here is this. This is too long to fit into a jammer's case. And I opened this up for a race that they had at the club meeting. The theme for that race was Hot Wheels in a non-standard packaging, I believe. And this opens up. This is a character car from, I can't get this other side to open. There it goes. God, what was it? It's Hawk. DC's Hawk. DC Comics, and I think the character was the Hawk. That's why it opens up like that. These are wings. All right, it's got some carving or design in there. All right, and it's a dragster, front engine dragster. All right, so kind of long, kind of cool because metal base. I don't think these skinny wheels go any faster on the track or anything. It probably would do better if it had the regular size wheels, but in any case. Too long to fit. Now, in the Jammer's case, there are a slot on each side where there isn't a divider, so it would probably fit there, but due to the length, I store it in here. All right. Next up, these are not Hot Wheels. These are, this one here I think is an M2 bootlegger. So 2016, what's that? Cast Line Incorporated, made in China. It's 58 Chevy Apache. And bootlegger, I'm pretty sure this was M2. This one right here, I think is also M2. Opening door. Titanium. So that's probably the color. 58 Chevy Apache. Again, you know, I like Chevys. I picked it up. So this one has a side-mounted spare tire. This one does not. This one has a sun visor over the top. This one does not. So there are some variations to this. And again, just like the other brand, the Maisto or the Jada, this one has the dual headlights. This should be M2. It's a GMC. It is a 58 GMC used under license. And this one has an opening hood. Oh, and it has an opening door. I don't think the hood opened on these others. And it's a separate cast piece, but it doesn't open. So it's kind of cool. It has both. It's a little bit weird because in the back, the separation between the cab and the bed kind of looks a little bit strange. But going beyond that, it's a little bit lint got on here somehow. Again, another Chevy. Opening hood. Opening door. This is going to be M2. And this is a 58 Chevy Apache as well. Not a step side. All right, so some different variations with the 58 Apache. Two more. See if this opens. Yep, that opens. Of course, the door is open. '58 GMC. Not a step side. I like the color. It's pretty basic, utilitarian, the green. So, let me know what you think. And the last one, kind of cool because it's a tow truck. This would also be an M2. And this is a 58 Chevrolet Apache. And it has a front, I don't know if that would be a push bar or if they put a, I don't know if something broke off on here. This might have been a, oh yeah. This broke off. I think this is a, was for a plow, snow plow. So, Chevrolet service, Detroit, Michigan. So that's the thing with the M2s. They're not play vehicles. They have parts that could easily break. I mean, this stuff back here could easily break off. And that's the thing with the M2s. So, probably very fragile to begin with. Kind of cool with the dual wheels in the back. Anyway, that's this. Oh, yeah, it is a snow plow. That piece is in here. So I'll have to get some model glue and at some point put this back on when I'm ready to display it. But in any case, could always take that front piece off and not have it. So it's not a total loss. Anyway, I think out of here, despite the fact that this is broken, I like this one. I like the Chevrolet script. I like the fact that it's a tow truck. They put the dualies on the back. It's utilitarian. I like the offsetting color of the wheels. It's red, white, and blue for the vehicle. So anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think. How are you storing your oversized vehicles? And if you do the same thing as me, if you do something different, I look forward to hearing what you have to say. So everybody, I hope you have a good week and take care.